Well, it's Friday, which means we're calling back some of the most popular stories of the week, including one involving crime, something we don't normally cover on the 208, but this one, it was different, maybe because it resonated with so many. Over the weekend, someone stole a neighborhood icon, an Eastern Island head from Boise's North End. And while the theft was itself pretty brazen, the neighborhood lost more than just the value of the object. They say this violation took away some yearly traditions.
Oh my God, I can't believe somebody would take that.
Why take something that brings joy to a neighborhood? Senseless.
For over a year and a half, this empty hole was home to an Eastern Island Moai statue in front of this North End home.
I was like, this must be April Fool's.
But today,
I was shocked. I stopped in my tracks. I was like, I can't believe that big statue is gone. Like I had to do a double take.
this busy corner that welcomed hundreds of neighbors near and far sits quiet and empty.
And I can't even count the number of times that we would be out gardening or just hanging out and somebody would stop and strike up a conversation because it's just this like kind of goofy little piece of like silliness.
The Goodrich family said the statue spoke to them when they saw it was being thrown away years ago. So they gave it a home of their own and a look that changed with the holidays and the seasons.
And it was like a landmark, like people came by to see what he was wearing next. And my daughter was actually like kind of possessive of like how things had to be on him. It was her little buddy. She actually named it Kira. So if you ask her, she would very stringently tell you that it's a girl.
5 days ago, overnight, someone or some people dug the nearly 100-pound statue, Kira, out of its place, and with it went some longtime community traditions.
It's like salt in the wound because it's not something that's useful to anybody else. It's just something that we kind of embraced as a neighborhood.
As word of the statue's disappearance spread on social media, upset neighbors started posting their own messages demanding its return.
Oh, we will find you. Yeah. The mailman's all over. They will find you. And I'll let all my people know too.
Now, many just want to bring the Moai statue and all that came with it back in time for the Easter holiday.
Just bring it back, no questions asked. Stick it back on the corner and we'll all be happy and nobody has to be mad and upset about this. Just bring it back.
So there is some good news for you. The statue, which you heard, they had nicknamed it Kira, it still hasn't been returned, but people across Idaho saw this story and they reached out to help, including a man from Hagerman.
So we got a call yesterday from the artist who created the statue. He recognized it on the news story and he just offered to bring a new one.
Yeah, when I saw it on TV, I felt like it was my job to go, that's my statue, and all these people are upset, and it was getting so much attention, I just had to do something. I have the mold, so I can make one every once in a while.
I'm so thrilled to see the exact same one again. I'm so thankful to Garen for bringing us this replica. It's really awesome. He's kind of an angel.
I'm glad I can make it right out of something that's a bad thing, you know. Well, I hope it stays here and people like it. There's lots of kids here to enjoy it.
We'll get the Easter bunny ears back out and maybe we'll have time to get the Easter basket full of treats out. This time around, I think we're gonna have a few more anti-theft measures in place.
Oh, perfect timing just for Easter weekend coming up. Now, Garen, the artist, he tells us he actually hasn't made the statue itself for over 15 years, but he knew he still had the mold and he wanted to do something for the family, but he says this is a one-time thing. He says he's too old to keep up with making these statues for a living. Still no update on what happened to the original statue.